Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights! And when last we left off, we'd managed to defeat Morgrim, get the fourth word of power, and get some information from Arabeth about the current situation. It would seem that Morag is still trapped within this world within the Source Stone, that we will have to deal with somehow. We'll have to defeat Morag one way or another before she becomes powerful enough to release all of the old ones within the Source Stone to basically take over the North again, and everywhere else in between. Hedruline, hopefully, will have the answers we seek.
I sense you have the word of power. But you have come too late. Morag has grown too strong.
We have to figure out a way to defeat her, though. So, hopefully you have one.
She has feasted on the souls of the plague victims and fed her power through the rituals of Morgrim. I can no longer stop her return.
You did all you could. But don't worry, we surely have a plan, right?
Soon my mistress will have the power to break free of the Source Stone, even without the words of power.
Surely there must be something we can do.
I am only a word slave. I can do nothing against the growing power of my queen. But where I have failed, you may yet succeed.
That's encouraging.
You could enter the Source Stone itself and confront Morag before she reclaims her full power. You could destroy her before she awakens the old ones.
How can I enter the Source Stone?
The Source Stone is located in the dungeons beneath this castle. I have already told this to the warm blood you call Lord Nasher.
That you did.
There are 4 pedestals surrounding the Source Stone. Place the words of power on the pedestals, and you will be drawn into the very heart of the Source Stone itself.
This sounds dangerous. Where are the words of power now?
The 3 words recovered outside the city were in the possession of the warm blood known as Lord Nasher. If he is wise, he will give them to you.
I hope so.
The 4th word you recovered from Morgrim yourself. You will need all 4 to enter the Source Stone.
And enter we will have to.
You must hurry. Every delay allows Morag to grow stronger. I wish you luck for the sake of us all.
Thank you, Hedruline. But before we do this, we're gonna have to cast Awaken on Crumpet, because I totally forgot to do that. Also, we now have this quest update, and we better go get those words of power from Lord Nasher. And tell him about my plan. To head into the Source Stone and defeat Morag.
These are strange times. Were things not so grim, I might laugh at the absurdity of it all. What is it you need of me?
May I ask you some questions?
After all you have done for the city, the least I can do is answer your questions. Although Gent probably knows more than I do.
Oh wait, aren't the words of power down... Ah, the words of power are down there. Never mind, we don't need to ask you anything.
Come and go.
We don't need to ask you anything. Never mind. Maybe Arabeth has something to say to us. We'll just check one more time before we head out.
It is good to see you again. But it seems Lord Nasher has chosen to let me... I understand.
Nope, there's nothing to be said. So, let us head down here, to the place we haven't actually been before, and go into the castle caverns. In the castle caverns here are various treasure chests.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And we're going to doubly unlock that one. Let's see what we can find here. Anything interesting? Nope, gold. Ow.
Fair enough.
And more gold. Excellent. Also, I do believe we can Can we drag that onto the...
Fair enough.
Apparently we can, someone said we can drag that onto the, toolbar, but,
Fair enough.
haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. Never mind, there's various things we can loot down here. And various traps. This is basically the last time we're going to be using gold for anything, pretty much. Because we're not going to need gold where we're going. Which is, into the, source stone itself. We most certainly are not going to need gold there. Because gold is worthless. We have 335,000 of it.
Done and done.
And no need for any of it. Also, there is another locked chest. In fact, I think all these chests are locked, and there is the source stone, with no space. Don't know why there's no space there, but there should be. Ow.
Fair enough.
We're probably going to have to rest after this one, because I don't want Sharwin to die. That would suck, to get all this way and then have Sharwin just die horribly. What's in here? Ooh, a Scarab of Protection +2. Not bad. Also, we can just feed our companion to restore him to full. Which is something I haven't been doing all game, and I really should have. Oh well! I'm sure right at the end is a great time to start doing that. Also, it's not going to be, as far as I remember, right at the end. We're not going to be immediately at the end when we enter the Source Stone. There's still a bit to explore there. After all, there's a whole world in there, apparently. Hello! How are you? It's Master Ford, there's Cletus, and Esmeralda. This young woman's eyes are quick and intelligent, though something is obviously troubling her.
Well met.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. When I became an archaeologist, this is not what I had in mind. Master Ford is messing with things he doesn't understand. Things like that Source Stone are best left to wizards, not professors and their students. I need to see the Source Stone. You'll have to see Master Ford about that. I don't know why anyone would want to see that thing, though. There's something evil about that stone. I can feel it. I would like to ask you some questions. Go ahead and ask your questions. I'll tell you whatever I know. Who are you? I am Esmeralda, one of Master Ford's students. He is me collecting, I think it's, filters? Yeah, filters of, crossed gems, as if he hopes that will give him some insight into the Source Stone. But this stone isn't like normal gems. We have no idea what we're getting into here, and I don't like this one bit. Where are the words of power? They're with the Source Stone. Master Ford thinks they might help unlock the secrets of what's inside. Personally, there are some secrets I prefer not to know. Very wise. Who is Master Ford, and where can I find him? He's a well-known archaeologist. Well-known in his field, anyway. It's a rather small, tight-knit group. Most of them have died off, tampering with arcane treasures they've unearthed. Normally, Master Ford has the sense not to mess with magic, but he's fascinated with the Source Stone. That's him over there by the door. Goodbye. You should go speak to Master Ford. Maybe you can talk some sense into him and get him to give this all up. Considering the fact that the alternative is Neverwinter is destroyed, I don't think we're going to be telling him to give up anytime soon. At all.
Done and done.
We kind of need his help. We really kind of need his help. We're going to need to let him know that we have the final word of power. Also, these might be trapped.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They're both trapped, actually. Which is very, very unusual. So am I in the way? I'm in the way. I'm in the way.
Done and done. Fair
Let's
enough.
move out of the way of this unlocking. These might be the last few chests we ever unlock. There we go. Marvellous. Let's talk to Cletus here. The haughty arrogance with which this young gnome carries himself is obviously a false front hiding deep-seated insecurities about his own worth.
Hello there.
Huh? What? Oh, you startled me. I was rather engrossed in these manuscripts Master Ford has me looking over. Fascinating reading. These documents date from the time of the Creator Race, if you can believe that. Hopefully they'll give us some insight into the Source Stone we unearthed. I need to see the Source Stone. Yes, well, you'll have to speak to Master Ford about that. Now, is there something else, or can I go back to my parchments and tomes? I would like to ask you some questions. Master Ford always harps upon the value of sharing our knowledge with others, so I suppose I should answer your questions. Who are you? I am Cletus, if you must know, Master Ford's most promising student. He even told me so himself. What do you know about the Source Stone? The stone contains immense power and radiates a widespread but gentle warmth throughout the entire city. It's the reason it's Neverwinter in Neverwinter. Ha ha! That's a terrible joke, isn't it? Yes. If it's that warm, why do you have a torch right next to a brazier? Let's not talk about that. Other than this, we know very little, but Master Ford has several interesting theories. You should speak to him about it. Where are the words of power? They're with the Source Stone, of course. Master Ford feels their power is key to unlocking the secrets within. Perhaps you should speak to him about this. Goodbye. Finally, I can return to these manuscripts. They're far more interesting than you, I must say. You don't have any manuscripts. You're currently holding a torch. Next to a brazier. While he's holding a torch. An insatiable lust for knowledge gives a twinkle to the eye of this aged archaeologist, though beneath the gleam there's a hint of a dark and sinister shadow.
Greetings. I am Master Ford, head archaeologist of Neverwinter. Lord Nasher mentioned someone might be coming to investigate the Source Stone.
Sar'ken Smith, is it? The Source Stone is truly a remarkable discovery, I must say. Fascinating. I've been an archaeologist for nearly half a century, and I'd never come across anything like it before. I tried to pry some of its secrets from Hedroline, the lizard creature Lord Nasher has imprisoned in the dungeons, but she didn't seem to trust me. I need to see the Source Stone. Yes, of course. Why should I be the only one allowed to see it? It isn't mine, after all. Go right in and take a look if you want. I doubt it will do much good, however. There doesn't seem to be any way to unlock the secrets of the stone. I thought the words of power might be the key, but they haven't done anything so far. Don't you think it might be dangerous to unlock the secrets of the Source Stone? You sound like my assistant Esmeralda. She wants nothing to do with the stone, but I am well aware of the risks involved. And yet, I cannot leave the stone alone. When awake, it consumes my thoughts, and at night it haunts my dreams. It calls to me. It wants me to unravel the mysteries contained within. You feel the core of the ancient evil that dwells within the stone, Master Ford. Beware lest it consume you. My assistant Esmeralda said the same thing. I'll tell you what I told her. I'm an experienced archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. What do you know about the Source Stone? The stone radiates a magic heat strong enough to keep the entire city warm, even in this chill climate, yet gentle enough that you can actually go right up and touch the stone itself. That is all we really know for certain. However, I have several theories based on my own examinations and rather extensive research into ancient manuscripts. Tell me your theories. My research indicates that there is an entire extraplanar realm within its gleaming crystalline surface. A nexus of many parallel worlds, a conduit linking alternate planes and universes with each other. And something lives within the Source Stone as well. Of that I'm certain. A powerful life force emanates from the stone, probably from the inhabitants of the extraplanar realm. The lizard creature Hedroline could probably tell you more if she wanted to. When I tried to speak to her, she refused to answer my questions. I don't think she trusts me. How come nobody noticed the stone down here before? It was only after that lizard creature Hedroline told us of the Source Stone's existence that we began to search beneath the dungeons of Castle Nether for hidden passages. We found a secret door easily enough. It was almost too easy, considering nobody ever noticed it. It's like the Source Stone itself wants to be found now. Goodbye. Feel free to speak to me any time, sar'ken Smith. I'm always eager to discuss the Source Stone. Ah, here is the Source Stone. You'll notice that there is a pedestal for a word of power, and 3 of them are lit. This one has a word of power, this one has a word of power, this one has a word of power, that one doesn't. And there's also this. A voice speaks softly as you near the Source Stone. Recover the last word and you will have access to the Source Stone. Well, here's your point of no return. Literally. Point of no return time. There's literally nothing we can do once we're actually in. So let's put the word of power in. There we go. We're in. Now we can enter into the Source Stone. Are we ready for this? Probably not. But you know what? Let's go. In we go. A voice speaks softly as you near the Source Stone. The way is open. Enter and you shall see hope. You shall see wonder. You shall see all things revealed. You can feel the power of the Source Stone tugging at you. Let's go, people! Let's go and defeat Morag! We enter the Source Stone. Into a sanctuary. Oh, hello, old ones! These are very difficult fights. We need to defeat these quickly. While we're here, let's summon an elemental, because we've already lost... We've already lost Crumpet. I think, however, we should be alright now that we have the elemental. Yep, very tough fights are incoming. Very tough fights. Fortunately, we have a lot of armor class. We should be able to deal with these enemies. I'm not quite sure about the rest of our team. We're going to have to be very careful from now on. And basically stay buffed at all times. You'll see there that there's a old one currently encased in some sort of ice. But there we go. One enemy has been defeated. Is there anything to unlock? It would seem so. There we go.
Done and done.
Thank you. There's not a lot in here. But we might as well have you unlock everything else while we're here. Because now we are in the... oh, actually, there is a way back. We can actually return. But this place is quite big and full of enemies. Very difficult enemies, as you saw there. We still need a fair amount of experience if we're ever going to get to level 16. I think 9th level spells is going to be beyond the scope of this campaign. There is an old one, Evoker, that we most certainly do not want to agitate. I need you to unlock more things. The Evoker might actually be easier, dare I say, because we might not need to worry about the melee attacks. The melee attacks were what made that difficult. Also, here's gold, as if we need more gold. Disclaimer, we do not need more gold. At all. In fact, we actually have more than enough gold, and we're never going to spend it. Just buy a castle when you're done with this, sar'ken. Just buy a castle. But it's time to rest and most certainly buff up. We're going to need to buff. Because this place is nasty. This place is really going to be nasty. Full of old ones that are living here, waiting for a time when they can return to the material plane. And here's the air elemental. Because we need the sound of gusting wind. Constantly. Cast energy buffer. Cast stone skin. Wish there was a faster way to cast all of these spells. But doesn't seem like there is. Also, strength. You need Death Ward. You awakened, or have I not cast that against you? I don't think I have cast that on you. I might as well. You need the that casting on you. And you need resist elements. You need resist elements. And I need spell resistance. There we go. Brilliant. We're pretty much buffed and ready to go. And when we come back, folks, we shall, most certainly, go and explore this place. The inner sanctum of the Source Stone, or the sanctuary, rather, of it. And, hopefully we'll be able to, find Morag and kill Morag. They did say that this place is meant to link loads of different dimensions and universes. So who knows? Maybe we'll find an alternate sar'ken. And let's just hope the alternate sar'ken isn't evil, because that would be terrible. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then, for when we come back. Pretty much the final dungeon area we're in now. It's only going to get harder from here. Later.